Hey guys, what's up? It's TennyBox here. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, my background's a little bit different today. I'm actually outside doing this video. It's nicer outside than it has been like in the last few weeks. Now that I say that, it's actually getting quite warm out here. It's been like 90 plus for like the last few weeks, and it's probably like, I don't know, I'd say like 80 or 85 today. I'm not entirely certain. Um, but today I wanted to do another video talking about Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. I know I've done two videos in the last month about it. I apologize. But I had this realization almost today, and I thought it would be an interesting video to make because I wanted to talk about why I love Zombie Island so much, and not just because of plot. I mean, a big part of it's the plot, obviously, but there's like an underlying reason, and it might actually pertain to Scooby-Doo as an entire franchise and why I enjoy it so much. Not necessarily every episode has to be like this or every movie, but the ones that I favorably like the most are like Zombie Island, and this is for this reason. And I honestly think it has to do with the polarizing nature of the material or the mystery versus their expectations. So in Zombie Island, you have characters that are completely fed up with like mystery solving just because everything that they run into is fake, right? Everything they run into is a man or a woman in a mask that's just trying to like pull one over on everybody to either get like a land deal or like tax evasion or some weird thing. Like, not tax evasion, that's kind of weird. Has there been a tax evasion Scooby Doo episode? I'm sure there probably has been. That'd be weird. People faking their deaths to like do like just crazy stuff, like non paranormal stuff. But this movie, it shifts expectations. Not only does it shift expectations, but it also shifts the expectations of the gang, and that's why I really like this movie so much. It's why it's my favorite movie. And I had this realization today. I was like, them going into it being like, oh, this whole thing's just gonna be somebody in a mask or whatever, and they're just very like blasé about the whole thing, or blasé about it, excuse me. Um, you know, um, just the whole like experience. There's a car going by. Don't look at me. I'm recording a video. The whole experience of just going into the swamp, and I'm so scared for the new movie. I've made a thing talking about that. I might make another video talking about why I'm scared about it, just because I've had more thoughts about it as it's come out. Um, about Zombie Island's remake. Um, but just the whole idea of them going into it thinking it's fake, and then the expectation being flipped on its head, with it being not only like real paranormal stuff, but like life endangering things, like with the whole cat creatures. Or didn't they have a name in there? I don't know if they actually gave them a name. I'm sure there's some like name for them. But man, Zombie Island is my favorite movie in the whole franchise, and it's almost like with Mystery Incorporated. Why I love Mystery Incorporated so much. I mean, minus the fact that I think it's my favorite show just in terms of not nostalgia, but overarching plot and story and overall mystery. Um, but you go into that show with like the characters expecting things to be like, oh, it's just somebody in a mask, and a lot of times it is. But the overarching story is something that's like a dimensional thing, like a paranormal activity sort of vibe, and that's why I love Mystery Inc. so much. Not, I mean, sure, obviously the overarching plot for the two seasons is something that's going to, you know, intrigue me at the very least. But the idea that the whole thing ends up being this a big paranormal thing that just extends, it like connects everything into a thing, a universe almost, or like a big story. And sure, Zombie Island's like one movie, and Mystery Inc. is completely different from that, and it's not, that same level of paranormal, but the idea of shifting expectations in Scooby Doo and the polarizing expectations is why I kind of fell in love with this movie so much, of Zombie Island, just because you have these characters going into this place being like, oh, this is fake, and you even have a montage in the movie, a song montage of them doing a bunch of mystery solving on the way to this. No, it wasn't even on the way to it, was it? No, it was. God, I'm just having brain farts with Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. But just the whole idea of them just like solving mysteries in that episode or in that movie, and like all of these things end up being fake, and then they go to this Zombie Island place where they just said paranormal things happen, and they didn't necessarily see zombies at the beginning of the movie. The Lena and Simone, they didn't be like, oh yeah, there's zombies that come out everywhere. It's just paranormal stuff, or they'd say it's haunted. I'm pretty sure. and just the idea of them being like, okay, yeah, it's a phone. Even like during the paranormal stuff happening, like in the house, Velma's like, it's just a projector or whatever. Just there's a fan that made it seem like something phased through Daphne or whatever. It's normal stuff. It's just they're trying to pull one over, and sure, technically they are trying to pull one over on them, but it's actual paranormal stuff in the movie. Even though they end up being antagonists in the end, it is paranormal stuff, and that's why I love it so much. And sure, you could argue that have said in the past, and I still agree with this. I love Scooby Doo being a darker show, not like completely dark for like not for kids dark, but I mean that'd be cool. But I like it being self aware, but I don't like it being so self aware where it becomes a joke in most cases. Like with Guess Who Scooby Doo or Scooby Doo and Guess Who, there's some funny lines in it. But I can guarantee you it's not going to be my favorites in the series, and not even by far. Like, it's entertaining, sure, for 20 minutes, but it's like, I'm going to be completely honest here. If I weren't reviewing this for YouTube or whatever, I don't know if I'd be tuning in every week to watch it. Even for episodes like, 3 to 4, I took like a week break from it because I just didn't want to watch it because the first 2 weren't that good to me. And sure, people are going to dislike the video because I said that, and it's nothing against those people or the people that disagree with me. I completely understand why you want to disagree with me. That's fine. But I don't know. Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island, man, it's such a great movie. It's the best movie in the whole franchise, I think. I'm still doing my retrospective reviews. I'm trying to slip more non-Scooby-Doo content in here. I keep falling back into the trap of doing it just because I want to talk about it more. Because I love Scooby-Doo so much. But if you have suggestions for me, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will definitely try to get around to those suggestions. I think I have a few suggestions. I need to read my comments again because I forgot. But we are now to 1,010 subscribers. I had this weird. I didn't record a video yesterday. I was hanging out with my friend Jesse yesterday all day, and me and him just hung out all day, and we just played this video game on our phones. I never thought I'd say that. We played this like Adventure Quest game on our phones. It was so much fun. I'm not really a phone type gamer, but I guess for that I am. But last night when I went to bed, I realized I didn't record anything for that day. Here I am recording the next day at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 4. And I literally this morning, or like somewhere between like early morning or whatever, had this weird it was like a nightmare thing, and I just had this nightmare. I saw and I'm not even kidding, I've never had a dream like this. I saw my subscribers at like 1,010 or whatever it was yesterday, and I did in my mind, I was just like, I just had the thing dropping down. I was like, and it woke me up too. Like I literally woke myself up. I don't know how I did it, but it was like a very surreal thing. When I looked at my phone, I was like, oh, 1,010 subscribers. It was like one of those things where you're dreaming, and then you think the dream's real, and you wake up and you're like, oh god, that's not real, is it? And luckily it wasn't, but I don't know why I had that. I guess I've just been pushing myself to record and upload every day, which is good. It's productive and stuff, but I don't want to make it like one of those things where it's unhealthy to do, because I've never had a dream like that where I just saw it was like I saw like my home YouTube page, and then it was just like numbers dropping. I was just like, okay, that's very weird. I don't know why that happened. Anyways, enough with my very weird dream or nightmare. It's not even a nightmare. Is it a nightmare considered? I don't know. I guess. But yeah, Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island, I love it so much. That's what I realized I love about it so much, is that it subverts expectations in the sense, not in like the Last Jedi kind of way, subvert expectation, but like in a good way, where it's like you go in thinking that it's just going to be people in a mask, and the characters go in thinking it's people in a mask, and then when you get to the end, it's like, oh, this is a real threat, and people have been like killed by this curse or whatever. Or not curse, but these people, these crazy cat people. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Keep calm and trust your instincts. I will see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and peace out. And yeah, I don't know, man. I need to do like a Q&A or something for 1,000 subscribers, but maybe I'll make a video telling you guys to give me question and answers, because I don't know, or questions. I don't know. Maybe I might do that. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and peace out.